This is Austin with Gallegos Plumbing, doing a private sewer lateral inspection for 354 Arnett Avenue in the city of Ventura. I am roughly 60 feet out from the 4-inch ABS cleanout that I accessed in the grass here to the right side of the front door, or just outside of the front door steps. So right now I'm in 4-inch clay sewer pipe at the city connection towards the center of the street. I'm going to start pulling back towards the home. So here's our city tie-in 4-inch clay. What we're looking for during this inspection is any offsets, cracks, breaks, or root intrusions or sags in the pipe. Here at the 56-foot mark, you can see some light root intrusion on the top right and left of the screen at the joint. Again, at the 53-foot mark, we have root intrusion at the joints as well. At the 50-foot mark, another root intrusion. That's covering up roughly 75% of the pipe there, so that's pretty significant root intrusion. Again, we have roots growing in top of this joint at the 42-foot mark. So this joint is more so what we want them to look like. There's still some minor root intrusion at that joint as well, but they shouldn't have the big, large root intrusion in them like we see on those other joints. Again, root intrusion here. Then we have a really big root intrusion at this joint as well. And there may even potentially be, it almost looks like a crack, not a joint there on the bottom of the screen. So the roots are going through there and it looks like it has cracked the pipe. I'm actually going to pause and locate this. So I located this in the lawn area, kind of just above the sidewalk. And it's roughly about 7 feet deep with the root intrusion and what looks to be a crack on the bottom of the joint there. And we have a pretty significant root intrusion covering up over 50% of the pipe. Again, another root intrusion at the 18-foot mark. Another root intrusion at the 14-foot mark. Root intrusion at the 10-foot mark. Now we're going to make a transition from the 4-inch clay to our 4-inch ABS cleanout that is here in the front grass area. So here is my cleanout in front of 354 Arnett Avenue. Because of the amount of root intrusion and the crack in the clay pipe, I would recommend for a permanent repair to do a epoxy liner installation to line the existing clay, or at minimum it would need to be maintenanced with hydrojetting to prevent any backups and potentially a dig up for the spot repair of the clay.